The last relationship was about 4 months, and it was a very good one, but it just didn't work out.
And what does Alex look for in a woman?
Somebody who has a sense of humor, intelligence, just somebody who's happy with themselves, and obviously somebody who looks good both in a ski suit and a dinner dress.
But not at the same time. When Lucy saw Alex's menu, she thought he'd made a big effort, liked the sound of his fishy mane, and was finally seduced by the dark and handsome chocolate dessert. Let's hope Alex has the chops in the kitchen.
Right now, we're just about to get a chocolate moelleux going.
If we take Marco Pierre, who's a bit of a legend as far as I'm concerned in the cooking world, if he's a 10, I'd be a 6, maybe 6.5, 7.
So that makes you only a 2-star Michelin chef then. For his moelleux, Alex melts chocolate with butter.
This dessert is very healthy for the soul.
But maybe not for the waistline, eh? He whisks sugar and eggs and slowly adds flour. Then he gently stirs in the melted chocolate. All very professional.
When you do things like this, you're normally supposed to use a pastry bag, which is this, but in thirds. Because they're very hard to come by as a civilian, you have to use little freezer bags. Then you gently load it with your chocolate.
His bag fully loaded, Alex discharges his chocolate mixture into ramekins.
Almost perfect.
With a license to chill, he leaves them in the fridge to set. Alex moves on to his main. He boils potatoes for the mash, then starts his celery cappuccino, making a stock from celery root, leeks and carrots.
This recipe was a bit of an invention because we had to change it last minute. So I've only test cooked it once before. It worked out-ish. So now we're going to retry it with the modifications.
Adaptable Alex adds garlic, white wine and fish stock, then simmers to reduce. The potatoes boiled, he heats butter with milk and blends together.
Perfect mesh.
So far, so modest. Now Alex starts his starter. For the vinaigrette, he toasts chopped hazelnuts, then adds hazelnut oil, black truffle oil and white wine vinegar. He finishes off with a dash of Russian vodka, stirred, not shaken.
Perfect.
Eat your heart out, Marco. Alex blends and sieves the soup for his celery cappuccinos and returns it to the heat to reduce. He'll cook his cod when Lucy arrives. Finally, Alex takes on his starter of smoked salmon and beetroot carpaccio. And as usual, he's a smart Alex.
One thing that's very handy to make plates look restaurant grade is to get cookie cutters. And you put them in the middle of your plates and you build your food up inside of them because then it looks absolutely perfectly round.
He layers thinly sliced beetroot and salmon and chills. Prep done, Alex hopes it'll all be worth it.
The type of person that would be really nice to meet tonight would be somebody with a sense of humor who likes food and will have more than half a glass of wine.
Be careful what you wish for. Lucy's on her way and she's done some preparation of her own.
I've had a couple of glasses of Prosecco, calm the nerves. Do you know what, actually, worst case scenario is teetotal. I think I actually would die. But yeah, obviously if he's gorgeous, intelligent, witty, charming, handsome, and can cook his celery cappuccino, then we're in.
Outside my door tonight, I would really love to see somebody who feels good about themselves and who we have a very good evening with and have a good time. Have a laugh.
Will the numbers add up for financial analyst Alex and Lucy the vet? Or will they wish they'd never met?
Hey,
hello.
How are you doing?
Good,
I'm Alex.
I'm Lucy.
This is Dinner Date, the show where people hope to find true love through their love of good food. 28-year-old vet Lucy from London is going on 3 romantic dinners, each cooked by a blind date. At the end of the week, she'll take one of her dates out for a meal they haven't had to cook. But right now, she's just arrived at the home of Russian financial analyst Alex.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you doing?
Good,
I'm
thank
Alex.
you.
Come in.
Thank you some wine.
Thank you very much. Ooh, good one. I like these ones actually.
Oh, you know your wines?
I'm a food and a wine kind of guy.
I thought you might be actually from your menu, to be fair.
A glass of white?
That'd be perfect, thank you.
What do you do?
I'm a vet.
That is a lot more interesting than saying that you invest money for a living.
To be fair, yeah, we have a few good stories to tell. I think every vet has a few good stories to tell.
Go on.
Especially in your first year. Oh, no. Oh.